Hi, my name is Matt, and today I'm going to be painting a nameless thing from the Journeys to Middle-earth. Now this is based on the rockworms from the Hobbit movie. Now you'll see I'm starting straight off here with an Army Painter speed paint color murder scene. I just like the color it was going to give me for the body of the worm. Now you'll see that I'm being pretty liberal with the paint here. I'm just applying it all through. There's certain sections that I'm trying to avoid because I'll be using speed paints there as well. But the spines on the back here, I'm going to be painting them just in a regular army paint. So I'm not really that worried if I paint over it. Now I also fast forwarded this video here for you guys because I don't think you guys want to watch me just painting for the better part of an hour. This entire video would have been around 45 minutes if I didn't fast forward it. Now you see here I'm just getting to the end there. I'm just kind of getting between the rocks and the worm itself. I'm going to be slowing the video down here in the next little bit. And the next thing I'm going to want to do here is I'm going to start looking at painting the mouth. Now the mouth I chose also a speed paint. I chose LOTR red for this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply it inside the mouth, around the teeth, and later on I'm going to use an acrylic and I'm just going to dry brush the color of the teeth on. So for now I'm just applying it, trying not to get it on the worm itself, and then here I'm pretty much done. Now the next step that I'm going to do here to give it a chance to dry before I start speed painting, I'm going to do the base. So here I used a speed paint as well, Gravelord Gray. So I just like with the color I primed it, the paint just, the way it comes out, it gives it more texture with the coloring. So I'm not going to have to use a wash later on, or I could dry brush it if I wanted to for more, but I like the way it ends up here. So the next bit here, I'm going to be using a Drake Tooth acrylic paint. So all I'm doing, I'm just doing the little claw appendages that on the end of the little arms of the worm. I'm trying not to get it on the speed paint. I just want to stay within the lines on this one here. Now, what I should have done after I was done painting all these little claws is I should have done the spines on the back. But this was my first time actually recording myself painting like this. So I kind of got a little bit messed up on my orders of doing thing, and I just kind of moved on something else instead of just keep going on this color. But usually I would have stayed on this paint and finish everything I had to do here. To be fair here, I am still using the same paint for the dry brushing, but it would have made more sense to do the spines first. So when I'm dry brushing here, I'm being real careful that I'm taking a lot of the paint off before I actually brought it to my mini, because I don't want it to streak all over. I just want it to get the elevated. Like you can see here, it's just getting the teeth and a little bit of the lip, which I'm okay with the lip because later on I'm going to be using a wash just in this area to give it a little bit more of a darker, dirty look, right? So here I'm done with the dry brushing, and I'm about to move over to the spines like I was saying earlier. Now, same process. I don't want to touch the rest of the worm. I just want to get the spines. That's it. Now, like I said this earlier, this was my first time recording myself painting, so you'll see my head coming into the scene here and there. In the future, I am going to try to have a better setup so my head won't be all over the place. Now here I'm putting the final touches on the worm itself. I'm just using a little bit of strong tone wash. Usually I'd use a bigger brush, but I really want control here. I don't want to pull too much or anything like that. I really want to be able to control where I put my wash. So you'll see that it's taking me a little longer than what it would usually take somebody to put some wash on. but I really like the way it ends up here. It gives it more of a dirty look, both on the mouth and on the worm itself. So here there was actually a little bit of time that went by between me taking the mini off. I wanted to make sure that the wash had completely dried. So I'm just finishing up the base now. I'm putting a little bit of matte black just around the rim. Now I lost the footage of me putting the dirt spatter brown in and around the rocks, but that's okay. It wasn't anything too interesting anyways. So here, as soon as I'm done this, I'm all done painting. So me and Carrie, we're not professional painters by any means, but we have fun painting these. And it's a lot better than the gray minis that you get in the box, we find. So you'll see that I painted 2 purple worms, one with and one without a wash. Now Carrie painted the yellowish brown one, which I find turned out really good. Leave us a comment on which one of these 3 minis you would like for us to paint next, and leave a like and subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye now.